Hello everyone, welcome to Ramaile Padai. Today we are going to solve a question from Unit 5 Area and Volume that was asked in SC 2080 at Gandaki Province. And the question says that a group of tourists plan to fix a pyramid shaped tent at the Everest base camp as shown in the figure. So here the figure is showing a pyramid shaped tent and the base of the tent have 12 feet on both the side. That means the tent is square based pyramid. Okay, so here we will use the formula of square based pyramid. Now the length of a side of its base is 12 feet as shown in figure, and area of triangular surfaces, that means area of 4 triangles of this tent. So that is lateral surface area, which is 240 square feet. And what you must remember is the unit of measurement is feet here. In previous questions, the unit of measurement used to be centimeter. Now the unit of measurement is feet. Okay. Now in A, write the formula. So we need to write formula to find area of triangular surfaces of square based pyramid. Area of triangular surfaces. And the question already said us, the question mentioned us that the tent is square based, as we have already concluded. Okay, so we will write the formula of lateral surface area of square based pyramid. That is quite easy. In B, find the slant height of the tent. We need to find the slant height, and from the formula of LSA we can find the slant height easily. Okay, in C, if 64 cubic feet of air is required for a tourist, for single tourist, how many tourists can be accommodated easily in the tent? Find it. So we need to find the number of tourists. For that we first need to find the volume of the tent and then divide that volume by the air required for a single tourist, and then we will find the number of tourists that can be accommodated. If you are getting confused with the term accommodated or accommodation, that means कति जना अटाउँछ. Okay, कति जना बस्न मिल्छ. So let's start the solution. However, let me tell you, no, I won't tell you that easy. You will find it with the solution. Okay, so solution, given, what are given to us? The length of side of his base. So length of side of its base, that is L, is equals to 12 feet. Okay, and area of triangular surface, area of triangular surfaces, also we will write that in bracket, also known as lateral surface area, LSA, is equals to 240 square feet. So we will write FT square, and now we will start this solution. In A, write the formula to find area of triangular surfaces of square based pyramid. To find the area of triangular surfaces of square based pyramid, LSA, the formula is LSA is equals to 1 upon 2 perimeter of base multiplied by slant height, which is equals to 1 upon 2 the perimeter of base is L 4L, okay, times slant height is S H is equals to 2L times S H, where S H is equals to slant height of the pyramid. Okay, so this is what question A was asking. Now moving on to question number B. Okay, find the slant height of the tent. Here the formula of LSA is LSA is equals to 2L times SH, or LSA is 240 is equals to 2 times L is 12 times SH, or 240 is equals to 12 times 2 24 times SH, or SH is equals to 240 upon 24, which is equals to 10 feet. So the slant height of the pyramid is 10 feet. Okay, before moving on to question number C, I will save this what I have written, and then we will move forward. Okay, now moving on to C. What we have on C: if 64 cubic feet of air is required for a tourist, how many tourists can be accommodated easily in the tent? Find it. Here we first need to find the volume. So here the total volume of air that can be kept, that can be trapped, also that can be kept in the tent is volume B is equals to 1 upon 3 times area of base times vertical height, or we can write, or V is equals to 1 upon 3 times the area of base, and the base is square, so the area of square is L square, so L square times the vertical height, we write it as H, and we will write this as equation first because we don't have height, value of height, and we also have not written what H means, so where H is equals to vertical height. Okay, now we will find what will be the height of this square based pyramid, that is vertical height of this square based pyramid. So we first need to imagine the right angle triangle. So here from the question, this will be the figure that we can draw. Here this will be slanted height, this will be height, and this will be L by 2. Now using Pythagoras theorem, we have h is equals to root under s h square minus L upon 2 square is equals to s h is slant height. Is how much is slant height? Do we know that? Yes, the slant height is 10, so 10 square minus L is 12, so 12 upon 2 square is equals to root under 100 minus 6 square is equals to root under 100 minus 36 root under 64 is equals to 8 feet. Okay, so the height of this tent is 8 feet. Now using equation first, volume B is equals to 1 upon 3 L square times h, or B is equals to 1 upon 3 L is 12, so 12 square times h, the height is 8, so we will get 1 upon 3 times 144 into 8, so that will be 384 cubic feet, that is feet cube. Okay, so this is the volume of air that can be kept inside of the tent. As a tourist requires 64 feet cube of air, the number of tourists that can be accommodated is volume by volume of air, that is B by air, only AIR not E, air required is equals to 384 feet cube upon the requirement is 64 feet cube. You might also know, but I am also explaining to be on the safe side. We can write cubic feet as feet cube, and we can also write square feet as feet square, because square means 2 and cube means 3. This is basic term, you might have already known, but I'm just explaining you to be on the safe side. And I was also trying to explain you something, but I forgot it right now. If I remember that, I will tell you. Okay. Oh, okay, I remember. Here in these equations, in this solutions, I am not using unit of the length. Here I am not using the unit of length, which is feet. However, I am using unit in this volume of the air. It is because if I write unit here, then the equation will be too long to solve. However, here the equation is too short. This is only a fraction, so I am writing this feet, so writing this unit, so that I can clearly see that each unit cut up to get an answer. Here from LSA, that is square feet, we obtained the SS, that is on feet, square feet, feet square to feet. If we write the unit here, each unit cut down, and the only remaining unit will be feet here. So don't get confused by saying that here we have LSA as input, that is feet square, and the output is only feet. I'm not understanding. Don't get confused. It is just that I know that, so I have written it without the unit. If you are confused, you need to practice a bit more, and you will also get why the answer is in feet. So enough of this talk. Let's move on to real solution. So 384 divided by 64 is equals to 6. So we will write it on language. So 6 tourists can be, okay, don't get hang, accommodated easily in the tent. So this is about the solution of this question. If you have any confusion, please feel free to reach out to me either via comment or direct message or any other way that you can find, and I will solve that or explain that to you with more time or more energy, or however, whatever way you understand. So this is the solution of this video, and I am saying goodbye from this video. We will meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.